What is up, you guys? This is Jared and you are watching Backroad Exploration. I'm really excited to be out on an adventure. It has been a few weeks since I've been out camping. I've been handling a bunch of crazy construction projects at home. Those are all finally wrapped up and I'm headed back into the mountains. Right now I'm on Tie Fork Road. What I'm really looking forward to today is I'm on this area I've been in a bunch, but I'm actually going to be going and heading onto some trails that I've never been on. And I kind of have a couple of cool days planned, so not really sure what the roads and trails are going to be like, but really looking forward to spending 2 days in the mountains. Probably going to be camping somewhat close to either Strawberry Reservoir tonight or Currant Creek Reservoir, depending on how far I can make it. So let's get going. Pretty serious little hill going up along this power line. Of course, cameras do nothing to show steepness, but that was pretty steep. Man, low range is amazing. I'm in third gear. Look at that view. I love just being up in the mountains. The higher we climb, luckily the cooler it's getting, and it's just prettier and prettier as we get up into the trees. I had to stop and let you guys see this view back behind me. It is amazing. Just climbing up the mountains. You can hear the Jeep. Fan is definitely running right now, trying to keep it cool. And just look at these views. This poor little sheep did not make it. He must have been brand new. That is tiny. Very few things I like more on a trail than being in an Aspen Grove. Man, this is just so beautiful. Aspens everywhere, pines everywhere, beautiful. There's been 3 or 4 nice camp spots that I've marked that, you know, if it wasn't one, I would stop and stay at. Well, eventually we're going to be back over behind some of those mountains later today, so just winding our way along these peak roads, and it's really cool. A little bit of dust. I'm about halfway through the day and getting hungry, so I've actually found a place that would be a great place to camp, but I'm just going to stop here for lunch, eat a little bit, and then get headed back on the trail. This area has been totally impacted by fires. It's crazy. You can see all of the burnt trees, and it actually adds kind of a unique look to everything. It's kind of pretty and sad at the same time, but looking forward to just having a quick snack out on the trail. One of my favorite things to do is just put together some cheese, crackers, and meat, things like that. So probably gonna have some of those and then get headed back on the trail. This is life right here. In the mountains, beautiful views in every direction. Been exploring in the Jeep for about 4 hours now. Stop for some lunch, relax a little bit, listen to some podcasts, get back out on the trail. Sounds perfect to me. All right, so that sign says that this road is closed in 10 miles, and I think I have about 15 to go. But this section of the trail where Reservation Ridge Road meets Timberland Road and Timberland Road up to Highway 40 is the whole section today that I've never been on before that I really wanted to try. So I'm going to drive up it. If it ends up being a dead end, I have enough time that I can backtrack this way and then find a place to camp. I've seen a bunch of cool spots up here. And I really want to see if I can make it. And if not, I saw a couple of spur trails that might make it over to Strawberry Reservoir, which is where I was planning on camping. So we'll try that. Otherwise, I got to come back here and then I can go over to the Dinosaur Highway. But that kind of does like a big loop, and I'll have to be on pavement for like 35-40 minutes to get back to where I wanted to be. So not ideal, and I'd rather see if I can find a way to do it with dirt. So change of plans. Hit the closed road yet, but I have gone across two different sections that are completely washed out from flooding. It looks like from the fires, basically not having the vegetation. There's been some, landslides. So my guess is I'm going to run into a road that's completely washed out and impassable. So we'll see what happens. See, the road keeps going into sections like this where they're just washed out, all these trees, and about the third one of these that I've gone through, so I'm wondering if I'm going to hit a section where it's just not passable anymore. Shale that has come down with all of these flash floods is kind of crazy. Definitely something that slice a tire, so hopefully these Nitto trail grapplers will have no problems. I would not love to get a flat out here. Well, this is where I'm turning around. There's a sign back there that says that there is a narrow bridge, and you can see there's not a bridge at all. I walked down there. Where the road goes is completely washed out. You can see that some ATVs and side-by-sides and stuff have gone, you know, over to the side where the road's not, because now the river's just going right down where the road was, and there's super deep cuts, and that's not just going over some shale on the existing road, so I don't feel good about going past that. So we're going to turn around, head the 10 miles back up. It's taking me 2 hours to get down here anyway, so probably by the time I get back up there, it will be the end of the day. So let's get headed back. Making pretty good time, headed back towards Reservation Ridge Road, and you know, a couple of those spots I wanted to get out and walk and make sure they didn't just dead end. So now that I am just heading back where I came, it's definitely going a lot quicker. But this road, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, the way that it's washed out, I don't know. You definitely obviously could fix it, but it would take a lot of big equipment work, and I just don't know if the county out here will decide that it's even worth messing with. So unfortunately, I'm worried it might be closed for a while. It's been it looks like this all happened with all the flash flooding with the fire that happened 2 years ago, so it's at least been 2 years that it's been completely out of commission. Not the first time that things haven't gone according to plan. That road being closed makes me have to do a pretty big loop around. I thought about doing it tonight and just arriving in the dark, but I'm pretty hungry. There's a lot of great camping up here. I'm worried that around Strawberry Reservoir it'll be a lot busier. There's a lot of camping up there, especially because you can get in things like RVs and stuff, whereas this road would be a lot harder to get a big RV up. So where I'm at, I haven't seen another person, and I'm ready to eat some dinner, so let's get things going. My super cute mini cooler. Use this as my little overnighter. It works great.